The history of Brazil doesn't begin in 1500. Long before Pedro Álvares Cabral, millions of indigenous people already lived here, divided into hundreds of tribes, with different cultures, languages, and ways of life. Until the Portuguese arrived. In 1500, Cabral sighted these lands, calling them first Island of Vera Cruz, then Land of Santa Cruz, and only later did the name Brazil truly take hold, because of Brazilwood, a redwood highly valued in Europe. In the beginning, the territory barely existed as we know it. Portugal and Spain had divided the world in the Treaty of Tordesillas, but over time, the Portuguese pushed the border inward, with the help of the Bandeirantes, until Brazil reached almost its current size. The first great wealth was sugarcane. But someone had to work, and thus began African slavery, which would last more than 300 years. Then came the gold rush in Minas Gerais. Brazil was teeming with prospectors, but the Portuguese crown wanted a fifth of everything. Those who didn't pay were subject to the derivation, which led to revolts like the Minas Gerais conspiracy and the martyrdom of Tiradentes. In the 19th century, Napoleon invaded Portugal, and the royal family fled to Brazil. For the first time, a colony became the seat of a European empire. Rio de Janeiro was transformed with theaters, academies, and libraries. Shortly thereafter, Dom Pedro uttered the famous independence or death, and the Empire of Brazil was born. The empire passed from Dom Pedro I to Dom Pedro II. Coffee became the basis of the economy, railways began connecting the country, Brazil participated in the Paraguayan War, and in 1888, slavery was abolished. The following year, the empire ended and the republic began. The old republic was dominated by the politics of coffee with milk, until Getulio Vargas took power in 1930. He created labor laws, led Brazil into World War II, and left profound marks on national politics. Then came Juscelino Kubitschek with Brasilia, the military dictatorship that lasted 20 years, and finally, redemocratization with the 1988 constitution. Today, Brazil is a gigantic, diverse country full of contrasts. It's the world's 9th largest economy, but it also faces enormous social challenges. Our history is made of struggles, achievements, crises, and hopes. And the big question is Brazil finally building the future it always promised, or will it continue repeating the mistakes of the past? If you enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe and like it. Comment on a place you'd like to visit. See you soon.